What can I say about Shazam?
Hey, it's me, Billy. You can do all the superpowers.
This one is saying
No, you
Gino.
Oh, I told her I said hi. Hey, what's up? I'm a superhero. But enough of the chit chat and all that. The reason why I wanted to give Shazam a shot was because I heard it was very funny. For which some of the scenes were, even if the film itself was a bit of a mixed bag at best. But you know what? I always like having a good laugh every once in a while. Deadpool did it. Teen Titans Go to the movies did it. Obviously, my favorite film, a superhero film, The Mask did it. Green Hornet, Incredibles, Ant-Man, and several others. Shazam, in comparison to all those, has its own little uniques and quirks, even if it isn't quite as good as the other titles I previously mentioned. I think having it in a strong comedy tone and focusing in the trailers and stuff made it a lot more interesting, and it was also sort of a break for me over the past few days where I've been worried about a lot of stuff here and there. I'm not going to go into detail about it, which is one of the reasons why I haven't really done a review for Skinny Ebert in a while, but thankfully Shazam cheered me up. Just before in time, I go see other films coming out, like Missing Link, or Toy Story 4, the movie that I'm perhaps the most worried about, or the most excited about, depending on which mood I'm in. If anything, I know some people have compared the film a lot too big, and so that weird Shaquille O'Neal film, Kazam. They're entirely different things, but I get the big comparison where it's like, from young boy to adult. Yeah, he's that continuous. In many ways, it does offer those type of elements that were very similar to Big, and it's also quite similar in many ways. It's very old school in terms of its quirky charms, and that's what kind of reminded me, as I was watching it, particularly in some of the sort of slapstick moments, like The Mask. I think that's probably the film's charm. It's not really at all the film's problem. Compared to other DC comics films that I've seen over the years, can't really speak for them except for like Suicide Squad and Teen Titans Go the films. In comparison to those other two I've just mentioned, this one's probably the most funny, aside of Teen Titans Go to the films. Suicide Squad definitely had the dark humor element, but something was missing with it, that mainly because of the Joker. The way they marketed the film was just a bit of a mess. Even though the dark comedy element is what sold me into this, the slapstick element here is what sold me into it, despite the fact that the first 30 minutes of the film, arguably, where we get some exposition, he's in foster care and stuff, it's just not interesting. So if they trim that and just focused on this sort of comic book silly antics and stuff and all those weird creepy demons, that pushed the film to the 12A certificate, I think I probably would have liked it even more. So, with that being said, give Shazam a try. I'm sure I will definitely go for it again over Avengers Endgame. Trust me, I do not have any interest in what Marvel is doing next. Let's do like a Black Panther 2 and Ant-Man 3, that's all I'm saying, but it's unlikely that will be the case, considering how things will turn out for all the characters in that universe. Maybe they might be flashback out of the dust.
Well, when I tried to...
They might be alive, or they're just completely dead, non-stop. I really don't care. I'm just waiting out for the next interesting movie. I'm not tied to blockbusters. I just like what I like.
Okay.
And I also
every time
I want to say feel free to subscribe to my film reviews every day, all my content, and keep staying tuned.